put a limit sa intimate bed scenes siguro.
Okay, good afternoon. Hello, Jameson. Hello, Joao.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Kumusta naman yung pandemic nyo? More than 6 months na tayo.
Oo nga eh.
6 months na pala, no?
Tagal na rin.
Okay naman. Daming free time sa una. Lot of time for myself and to spend with my family. Some work on the side then, and on my free time, I'm playing online games, streaming when I have more time, and spending time with my family. So medyo chill lang.
How about you, Joao?
My quarantine, my lockdown is fine. I guess it's okay. What have I been doing? Nakakalungkot lang minsan kasi ako lang mag-isa dito sa condo pero maayos naman. There was a time I got to visit some friends. But other than that, it was good, it was good. I'm just grateful, blessed because I still have a roof over my head, food to eat on the table, and I'm just safe from COVID.
Okay, that's good. So, paano mo na-survive yung 6 months, more than 6 months na lockdown? Ano yung mga activities nyo? Starting March.
Ano yung mga
activities nyo? Paano kayo naging busy ngayong lockdown?
Well, one thing that I try to do is try to keep myself distracted. So I play a lot during my free time, so I won't be thinking or like overthinking when when I'm by myself. And it's also one way of like interacting with my friends because I can't see them during pandemic, so we can just talk online while we play at the same time. Tapos I can interact with my fans through Facebook when I stream, so I can reach out to them. So that's what mostly occupied my time during pandemic.
How about you, Joao?
For me naman po, since the beginning of March, ano ba, I was busy with TikTok. I was busy with Netflix. What else? I learned how to cook my own meals na. Kasi dati, order lang. Since pandemic, kailangan na rin natin magtipid eh. So, I learned how to cook certain meals, pero mga basic lang, mga fried food and stuff like that. I reconnected with my family and friends all the way in Macau. So, just checking up on them, just making sure they're fine. Mom always wants to check on me, also my dad. And what else? Yeah, I'm just a human being who became lazy also during the lockdown. I was working out and then I stopped, then I worked out, then I stopped. Nakakatamad minsan pero ang ganda naman talaga. And yeah, that's it.
So, during lockdown din, nasabay na nag-shutdown ng ABS-CBN. Pero few months after, you're here with another project under ABS-CBN. So ano yung feel nyo initially nung nagkaroon ng shutdown? Then eto, despite pandemic, despite shutdown, eto kayo, may project ulit with ABS-CBN.
Well, knowing that dito. Sorry.
Ako na lang muna. Para sa akin naman po, I think I speak for both of us na rin. Obviously in the beginning we were sad to hear na there's the ABS-CBN shutdown, and obviously we were worried for our career, because we don't know what was gonna happen, ano mangyayari, paano na kami and stuff like that. So obviously when we got projects coming in after the shutdown, and also despite the pandemic right now, we had projects coming in pa rin, na tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung mga projects namin. So obviously we were super grateful talaga na meron pa rin kami mga trabaho after the lockdown, and also the lockdown and the shutdown. So we're really happy lang and grateful na we still have jobs.
Yeah, it was sad at first, like knowing about the shutdown and everything. Pero knowing that they were offering us projects, pa rin was also giving us hope na the things are still going on. I mean, it's not the end of everything. We'll still be working, pero we just need to get back on track gradually.
Okay, so let's talk about you, BL. This is a movie, right?
Yes.
So, ano yung initial reaction nyo nung in-offer sa inyo? Nag-audition ba kayo or talagang in-offer to sa inyo?
Yes, nag-audition po kami.
Hmm.
And yeah, when they offered the role to me, well, for me, yeah, I was medyo hesitant at first. Siguro kasi medyo bago sa akin yung role. I've never done a role like that before. And I needed some time to think about it, asked some help from my handlers, from my mom and stuff. Pero after siguro a day, I just needed like siguro some time lang just to think about it. And yeah, tinanggap ko na afterwards.
For me naman po, when I was offered the role or to audition, I was surprised because I didn't expect na I would get offered to do these type of roles. But moreover than that, I was happy, and excited because I got a job. I got work to do even during the pandemic talaga. And the crazy thing about this is also like I was curious on how we were able going to make a film during the pandemic talaga. So that really caught my attention. But overall, we're just super grateful talaga that we were chosen to do this film.
Okay, so since this is a BL movie, meron ba kayong restrictions or nag-set ba kayo ng restrictions what you can and what you cannot do?
Yes, I did. I set some limits, and alam din, they know that then. Siguro I just put a limit sa intimate bed scenes. Siguro things lesser than that would be okay for me. Siguro just for a start, and yeah, good thing knowing this project is not as heavy like that. And then that's one of the reasons why I accepted the movie.
For me naman po, as an actor, I don't want to say no a lot. I want to be open. I want to be open-minded to certain things, but obviously there are some restrictions also. I think I agree with Jameson. Then maybe nothing too much than nothing too much in the bed scene, but other than that, as long as it's vital for the story, if it
Yeah.
makes the story better, it's important. I'm game with it. But if it's not necessary, wag na lang muna.
Can you please give me at least a background of your characters and at least yung pwedeng plot lang ng story?
Sige po. So our movie, My Lockdown Romance, is about two close friends in college who are reconnected after a couple of years, who reconnected through social media po during the pandemic. So dun sila nag-usap-usap and got to know each other again. And then in the story, I'll be playing Kendrick. Kendrick is a happy-go-lucky guy. He's a fun guy to be with, super chill, and he actually cares for his friends.
I'll be playing Tom Omarado. Siguro opposite sa role ni Joao, si Kendrick. Yung character ko si Tom is more of the introvert type, shy guy, staying home lang. Meron siyang best friend na si God. Um, that helps him with his feelings, that speaks up for him. See Tom, he likes to go by the rules. He's like strict by those the rules. He likes to follow them, and he's not very expressive with his feelings. And marupok siya. Yun lang.
Regarding dun sa shooting nyo nitong movie na to, via Zoom lang ba to or talagang physical yung setup na nasa taping area kayo?
Most of our film was shot through Zoom po talaga. There was only one day where we were all together to shoot certain scenes para sa movie po. But other than that, everything was through online talaga, through virtual. The director and the cast and crew had to send us over equipments para gamitin namin sa bahay. We had to do workshops on how to use these equipments properly. And ginaid rin nila kami through Zoom lang talaga.
So, kailan nyo ba to ginawa? Mga yung hindi pa na masyadong ease yung lockdown?
it was still during like a serious community lockdown pa talaga, you know. Seryoso pa
Yeah, I was
yung
doing
protocols and everything.
July, August,
Around that area, I think 2 to 3 months
August
ago.
ba?
No? Yeah, somewhere that time.
Yeah,
So,
parang
then
ganun.
medyo seryoso pa yung mga lockdown dito. So it was hard
Uh,
for us to come all together talaga. But when we had to be there, you know, we have to be safe also. We had to take safety precautions and everything. Dapat mag-ingat kami, social distancing. Kahit yung lugar na pupuntahan namin, dapat mag-ingat. Bawal na maraming tao. Pero okay naman, you know. It's a new experience for us to learn from.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
share to us yung experience nyo shooting under the new normal and yeah, yung sa Zoom. Syempre bago to eh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
JP?
shooting during the pandemic, it's challenging kasi we're so used to being physically together during, I mean, sa set. Pero this time we're being guided through Zoom. Tapos we're throwing lines and we're doing our scenes through a screen. So there is a challenge there because it's like a wall. So uh, we just had to do some adjustments. We had to know what we're doing basically and trust each other during the scene and yeah, just help out each other, especially kasi it's through connection. So yun lang naman, we managed to pull it off after everything.
Wow.
True naman, you know, it was hard obviously in the beginning for us dahil again, new normal. We had to perform or act in front of a screen. You know, nasanay kami nandun kami na physically, pero at the same time, we just had to trust our co-actors, you know, with their job. And we just had to be true to ourselves also. Um, it was a struggle in the first day, to be honest, because you know we were still like testing out the waters kung paano namin gagawin to, how to set up the camera and everything. Kasi dati in the old normal, I guess we would say, yun nga, punta kami sa set, pag eksena namin, doon na kami. After that, go back to our standby area. Pero ngayon, since wala kami mga crew rin dito, kami na rin yung gumagawa lahat. Kami nagsaset up ng ilaw, ng camera, kahit yung mga art
Art
department
dep.
kami na, art dep, kami na rin bahala. So it was a struggle in the first day, but once we got the hang of that, tuloy-tuloy na. Everything was fine.
Okay, so during lockdown din, sudden an influx ng mga BL stories,
True.
series, ganyan.
True.
So, kayo yung bagong addition. So, anong masasabi niyo dito? Sa parang trend na to?
To be honest, I'm happy to see that the Philippines is becoming more open minded about these genres, because you know you in these genres kasi we've got stories to tell talaga, we've got stories to share for other people, you know, people who can relate to them and understand also. And nakakatuwa lang talaga na Filipinos are becoming more open minded lang talaga, you know, because it's amazing. All types of love are important here talaga.
Yeah, ganun din sa sinabi ni Joe. I think it's also a great opportunity to like to tell more love stories in different ways. So yeah, we hope that we can actually relate to people. I mean, people will relate to what we give. So yun lang naman. We're just giving more entertainment and more inspiration to people.
Mas lumakas yung issue ng LGBTQIA plus representation. Lalo na ngayong panahon ng tumaas yung trend for the BL. So, ano masasabi niyo doon? Kasi so far makikita niyo rin naman sa Twitter, especially Twitter, kung paano, alam mo yan, mag-react ng tao, especially LGBTQIA representation.
Sorry, ano yung reaction ba
So,
nila?
parang, so pag parang gay character, ba kailangan talaga gay actor? As in yung real life din yung ano. So, as an actor, paano nyo tinitake yung ganong um, parang
Well,
request ng mga viewers?
Well, kasi we understand naman that's a sensitive matter, and like taking those kind of roles is sensitive, and it could, impact the views of the viewers basically. Pero they'll have to come to think of it na, we're actors and we're supposed to play someone that we're not. Like you don't get a real Superman to play Superman, right? So, I mean, it's very different. I mean that's it's our job to tell the story, to play the character. So, yun lang naman sa side namin. If that's what they say, that's our side as actors.
Mm. Yeah, I agree with Jameson. As actors, our job is to play fictional characters. We bring life to them, and it's just to entertain the viewers, talaga. So I understand where they're coming from, where they want a gay, gay person to play this gay role, but at the same time, as actors, we play different types of roles, and we're not really them talaga from time to time. Depende rin talaga sa script or sa tao. Pero again, we play fictional characters kasi. So in here, I guess it's a great way for us to experience and learn from our roles rin talaga. Example, for me, when I played this role, it opened up my mind more to the perspective of love pagdating sa LGBTQ community talaga. Dahil there was this, like, I'll just share a story. There was a certain scene I was having a hard time portraying a certain emotion towards Jameson's character na si Tom. Dapat pakiligin ko siya, parang wag puro tropa lang ang parang feelings ko towards him. So I had to talk with Direk, and then after that, Direk told me it's like, just talking to your crush. Um, however, whenever she's around, ganun rin talaga. So after that talk with Direk, it opened up my mind more. It gave me a better understanding na, oh ano, if you're showing affection towards another person, there's no difference talaga pagdating sa gender. Ganun pa rin pala kung ganun yung tunay na feelings mo para sa kanya, kung gusto mo siya, kinikilig ka talaga, kahit lalaki, babae pa yan, or kung anong sexuality niya or gender talaga, ganun pa rin ang pag-ibig. Love is love talaga, love has no gender. So again, it's important for us also to learn from them, and I guess it doesn't just have to be for gay people to play gay roles also. It's a great way for all of us to learn, and hopefully also our viewers will learn something from our movie or from our characters then.
At agree naman ako sa inyong dalawa. Anyways, yun so far yung best answer sa mga tinanong ko ng mga actors.
So much.
Anyways, syempre na-shoot nyo na to and ready to stream na to in 2 days. Tama ba?
2 days. Yes. Malapit na.
Yes. Congratulations. Anyways, ang question ko na lang, for the two of you, parang ano yung take nyo sa story ng may lockdown romance, and ano yung parang pinaka-selling point nito, especially for those people na hindi pa nare-reach ng BL trend?
Para sa akin naman po.
Bago lang.
Gusto James. Gusto ko yung tumingin ka sa taas sabi mo. Okay, ako na muna. Para sa akin naman po, I guess the biggest stake in here is talaga to be true to yourself. Be true to your own feelings po talaga also. Make sure that when you get the opportunity to express your feelings toward a certain person, go for it. Huwag ka matakot. If this person actually cares for you or loves you, you don't know. Baka in return, that's how he or she feels for you then also, So just take a leap of faith with love talaga. Agree ka na sa akin, Jameson.
Any question niya, biggest take ko dito sa movie?
Yes.
Biggest take sa movie na to? Ano ba sinabi mo, Joao? Kasi baka sabihin ko ulit eh.
Hindi, sa akin is be true to yourself and be true to your own feelings.
Be true to yourself.
Maganda yung sinabi mo, trust.
Biggest take ko siguro is take time seriously, I guess. Because the movie is also about reconnecting with people. And I think it's important then for us na we don't waste time kasi you never know when it's too late na. And since the movie is also about, I mean, it was during the pandemic, it's also like a great time to like reconnect, to reach out to anyone, to your friends, to your family, and give them some time to catch up. And yeah, I think that's really important in life. And I hope someone takes that away with them when they watch the movie.
Okay. Iba topic naman to. So, both of you came from reality shows. So, ano yung biggest thing you've learned during the competition na hanggang ngayon dalag-dalag nyo pa rin ngayon?
From the reality show. Sige, go, Joe.
Uh,
Kasi yung nag-check kanina. Sige ulit.
para sa akin naman, a lesson that I learned during the show pa lang is, yeah, it may sound cliche, but it's also, talaga is to stay humble, stay grounded talaga. No matter whatever you have achieved in life, or kung gaano karaming projects na dumadating sa'yo, always remember to stay grounded, stay humble, know where you came from. And ako personally treat everyone with the same respect, Yun importante talaga sa akin eh. Because obviously there are times where a certain person would become big, or became a big star now. They'll forget where they come from, and they think of themselves highly, and that kind of ruins a person's personality talaga. So it's really important talaga to stay grounded. That's one thing that's always on my mind talaga whenever new projects come in, and with so much blessings in life.
Sa akin naman, since it was during a reality show, PBB, it's not really like a saying or a motto, pero I remember someone telling me that this is just like a training ground, let's say, because like I used to think that, I mean, of course, it was one big thing that happened to me, PBB, pero that's not only it. Like what really matters is what happens afterwards, and I still think about that until now. Na that gave me a head start for me, pero you really have to give a big impact when you leave the house, and you have to show your worth, and that's what I'm still trying to do. I'm not done doing that, and I'm still pushing.
So, sino yung naging showbiz mentor mo, and ano yung best word na hindi mo makakalimutan na sinabi niya sa'yo?
Showbiz
Ano,
mentor, marami na rin talaga. Marami
Yeah,
na ako kinausap tungkol sa mga showbiz eh.
Pero sino yung nagkaroon ka ng biggest impact sa'yo?
I never really had, yeah, I mean, marami din akong naging mentor. Pero I remember, I mean, we can say like yung mga mas matanda sa akin, or like mas matanda sa
Mga
atin,
veterans talaga. Oh.
who are like mentors for us. So I remember one time sa isang serye, kasama ko si Chong Joey Marquez. Tapos we were just talking and stuff. And I remember he told me, you have to love what you do. And I know
That's
it's
true.
simple, pero it really makes sense. Like, if you're going to dance, if
It
you're going
means a
to
lot talaga.
yeah, and if you don't, if you're not enjoying it, you won't give out the full emotion because it has to come from the heart. And yeah, that's one thing that I really think about. It means a lot then.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of mentors and also talaga. Mostly talaga yung mga veterans eh, because that's where you'll learn a lot from them talaga. Pero ano ba, one take that I've learned from them. Ano to? Yeah, enjoy your time talaga. Um, ito talaga yung tumatak rin sa akin eh. Temporary lang to. The things that you do, it's temporary. You always gotta have a backup plan, and make sure nga you love what you do talaga also. So,
Yeah.
yun.
Hey guys, I'm Jameson Blake,
Hey guys, I'm Joao Constancia.
and you're watching Lionheart TV. RAWR.